Kirk Douglas's experience working on Spartacus was marked by intense stress and creative conflict. The challenges began with the film's production, where Douglas felt immense pressure to succeed after missing out on the role in Ben-Hur. This motivation turned into frustration as he faced difficulties in aligning his vision with director Stanley Kubrick's approach. The demanding shoot, coupled with the ambitious scale of the project, led to clashes on set, further straining his mental health. As tensions rose, Douglas grappled with self-doubt and anxiety, prompting him to seek therapy to cope with the pressure. The emotional toll of portraying such a powerful character, combined with the high expectations, pushed him to confront his fears and insecurities. Ultimately, this tumultuous journey not only shaped the film, but also left a lasting impact on Douglas, revealing the deep connection between his art and mental well-being. To match a Roman epic like Ben-Hur, Douglas sought to create a cinematic masterpiece. Spartacus, based on Howard Fast's 1951 novel, provided the foundation for this ambitious project. Fast, a popular author, released the novel independently due to his ties to communism. In a remarkable deal, Douglas secured the novel's rights for a mere $100, under the condition that Fast would pen the screenplay. This collaboration between Douglas and Fast marked the beginning of a journey to bring Spartacus to life on the silver screen, blending historical drama with the art of storytelling seamlessly. Fast's screenplay adaptation for this classic was deemed a disaster. Veteran screenwriter Dalton Trumbo, blacklisted at the time, was hired to rewrite the script. Meanwhile, United Artists was developing a competing Spartacus film with Yul Brynner. Trumbo's involvement brought depth and richness to the movie's storytelling, elevating it to a new level of sophistication. The complex characters and intense emotional dynamics captured audiences' attention, making the film a standout in the era of classic cinema. Despite the initial setback, the collaboration between Trumbo and the production team resulted in a masterful piece of work that resonated with viewers and critics alike. The film's success showcased the power of perseverance and talent in overcoming challenges to create a cinematic masterpiece that has stood the test of time. In securing the casting for The Hustler, Douglas managed to bring on board esteemed actors Laurence Olivier, Charles Laughton, and Peter Ustinov. This success led to United Artists dropping their project. However, Douglas's approach of presenting different scripts to secure big stars caused frustration for Trumbo. The challenges and complexities of assembling such a talented cast added layers of intrigue to the production of this classic. Despite the obstacles faced during casting, the end result was a stellar ensemble that contributed to the success and enduring legacy of the movie. The collaboration of these renowned actors brought depth and authenticity to their respective roles, enhancing the overall impact of the film. In 1961, The Hustler faced various challenges during its production. Douglas made a promise to Trumbo to grant him full screenwriting credit in order to retain him on the project. However, conflicts arose when Stanley Kubrick took over as director, replacing Anthony Mann, who had been fired by Douglas. Kubrick's differing opinions with Douglas extended to casting decisions, particularly regarding Sabine Bethman. This disagreement led to Bethman being replaced by Gene Simmons in the film. These conflicts and disputes behind the scenes added a layer of drama to the making of the movie, which ultimately became a classic in cinema history. In 1961, the movie faced directorial rejections and Douglas-Kubrick clashes and therapy. David Lean and Laurence Olivier both declined to direct Spartacus. Douglas and Kubrick frequently clashed over artistic choices. Their disagreements led them to attend therapy together. The complexities of creative visions and personalities in the film industry were evident in this classic. During the filming of The Hustler, there was a memorable scene known as the crucifixion scene, where actor Douglas was left on the cross during lunch breaks, showcasing the on-set challenges faced by the cast and crew. Additionally, director Kubrick expressed dissatisfaction, feeling that the film lacked his personal touch, and even criticized the screenplay. Eventually, a compromise was reached, leading to filming taking place in both Hollywood and Spain to address these concerns and bring the vision of the movie to life. This classic film, despite its challenges, ultimately became a beloved piece of cinematic history. 6 weeks were spent filming battle scenes in Spain with thousands of extras. Notre Dame football fans were used to create the illusion of large crowds. Tony Curtis, Gene Simmons, and Douglas all faced health issues during filming. The Hustler portrays the intense world of high-stakes pool hustling in gritty detail. The movie follows the journey of Fast Eddie Felson, a talented but reckless pool player, as he navigates the unforgiving underground world of hustlers and sharks. Eddie's relentless pursuit of success drives him to confront his own demons and test the limits of his skill against the legendary Minnesota Fats, played by Jackie Gleason. As the tension escalates on the pool table, the personal struggles of the characters come to the forefront, revealing the complexities of ambition, pride, and redemption. The film's raw authenticity and dynamic performances captivate audiences, making it a timeless classic that continues to resonate with viewers today. During the making of The Hustler, the art director Eric Orbaum tragically passed away from a heart attack. The film's final budget of $12 million set a new record for Hollywood during that era. Despite being blacklisted, Douglas was steadfast in ensuring that Trumbo received screenwriting credit for the movie. This decision was testament to Douglas's belief in fairness and his willingness to stand up for what he thought was right within the industry. Despite the challenges faced, The Hustler went on to become a classic that is still revered today for its storytelling and performances. John Kennedy's public support helped end blacklisting. Spartacus opened on October 6, 1960, and became the highest-grossing film of the year. The film won 4 Academy Awards and became Universal Studios' biggest moneymaker. The Hustler, starring Paul Newman, Jackie Gleason, and Piper Laurie, was released in 1961, continuing the wave of success. This classic film follows the story of a talented pool player, Fast Eddie Felson, and his journey through the world of high-stakes pool hustling. With its gripping narrative and stellar performances, The Hustler captivated audiences and critics alike, solidifying its place in cinematic history. The movie's exploration of themes such as ambition, redemption, and the price of success struck a chord with viewers, making it a timeless piece of cinema. The Hustler is a classic movie from 1961. It follows the story of a young and talented pool player named Fast Eddie Felson. He challenges the legendary pool hustler Minnesota Fats. Eddie's journey in the world of high-stakes pool playing is marked by his struggles with love, betrayal, and personal demons. The film is set against the backdrop of smoky pool halls and showcases the intense rivalry between Eddie and Fats. The main characters include Eddie, his girlfriend Sarah Packard, Bert, and Fats. The Hustler premiered in 1961 and received critical acclaim, earning multiple awards. Its gripping storyline and outstanding performances have made it a timeless classic in the world of cinema. Let's delve into the casting process of the 1961 movie The Hustler, and how each key actor was chosen for their role. For the role of Fast Eddie Felson, the filmmakers were set on casting a young and talented actor who could embody the complex character. After careful consideration and auditions, Paul Newman stood out with his charisma and intensity, securing the lead role. Jackie Gleason was an unexpected choice for the role of Minnesota Fats, the seasoned pool player who becomes Eddie's rival. Despite being known primarily for his comedic roles, Gleason's commanding presence and dramatic depth wowed the casting directors during his audition. Piper Laurie was cast as Sarah Packard, Eddie's love interest, bringing vulnerability and strength to the character. Laurie's chemistry test with Paul Newman sealed the deal, showcasing their on-screen connection that would be crucial for the film. George C. Scott's portrayal of Bert Gordon, the ruthless manager, added a layer of tension and conflict to the story. His audition showcased his ability to convey a sense of menace, while also showing moments of vulnerability that captured the essence of the character. The casting process for The Hustler was meticulous, with each actor bringing a unique quality to their role that contributed to the film's success. Focusing on the directorial vision behind the 1961 movie The Hustler, Robert Rossen crafted a gritty and intense portrayal of the world of pool hustling. Drawing from his fascination with the underdog, Rossen aimed to highlight themes of ambition, failure, and redemption. His style blended realism with emotional depth, allowing the audience to connect with the characters on a personal level. Influenced by the film noir tradition, he used shadowy lighting and stark contrast to evoke a sense of danger and tension, capturing the high stakes of the pool halls. Collaboration played a key role in Rossen's approach. He worked closely with actors like Paul Newman, who brought a raw vulnerability to the character of Fast Eddie Felson. Newman's commitment to authenticity resonated with Rossen, leading to powerful performances. The chemistry among the cast was vital. They often engaged in improvisation, which added layers to their interactions. The script, rich with dialogue and subtext, further benefited from this collaborative spirit, as actors contributed ideas that enhanced their portrayals. The cinematography by Eugen Shuftan amplified the film's tone, using tight framing to create an intimate atmosphere. Rawson's direction ensured that every shot served the narrative, balancing visual flair with storytelling. He wanted the audience to feel the tension and urgency in every match, immersing them in the characters' struggles. This careful orchestration of visuals and performances resulted in a film that resonated deeply with viewers, establishing The Hustler as a classic that continues to influence filmmakers today. Filming The Hustler in 1961 required a keen focus on creating an authentic atmosphere that reflected the gritty world of pool halls and gambling. The set design played a pivotal role, with detailed attention given to the interiors of the bars and pool rooms. Designers used dim lighting, worn-out furniture, and vintage decor to evoke a sense of realism and urgency. Locations in New York and Chicago added to the film's authenticity, as the production team sought out actual establishments known for their vibrant pool scenes. Logistical challenges arose from coordinating shoots in busy urban settings, requiring careful planning to manage crowds and traffic. The filmmakers employed innovative techniques like location shooting to capture raw, real-life energy. Cinematographer Eugenio B. Almodovar utilized deep focus to keep foreground and background sharp, allowing viewers to immerse themselves in the complex interactions of the characters. The integration of synchronized sound helped bring dialogue and ambient noise to life, enhancing the film's atmosphere. The production team also faced time constraints, necessitating quick decision-making and adaptability on set. Skilled actors, particularly Paul Newman and Jackie Gleason, brought their characters to life with intense performances, making every frame resonate with authenticity. This combination of careful design, location choices, and innovative filming techniques contributed significantly to the film's lasting impact in cinematic history. The film score and soundtrack play a crucial role in enhancing the narrative and emotional depth of The Hustler. Composed by Kenyon Hopkins, the music brings a gritty, urban atmosphere that mirrors the film's themes of struggle and redemption. The jazz-infused score, marked by its use of dissonant chords and a steady, driving rhythm, captures the tension and intensity of the pool hall scenes. Hopkins, known for his ability to blend jazz and classical elements, crafted a soundtrack that underscores the characters' inner conflicts and the high stakes of their games. The soundtrack includes a mix of original compositions and jazz standards, which add layers of complexity to the film. The music's raw, sometimes dissonant qualities highlight the bleak and often harsh reality faced by the characters. By employing a minimalist approach, Hopkins allows the score to support rather than overwhelm the narrative, reflecting the sparse and often lonely world of the hustlers. Musicians involved in the soundtrack, including prominent jazz artists, contributed to its authenticity and emotional impact. Their performances infuse the score with a sense of realism and immediacy, drawing the audience deeper into the film's atmosphere. The interplay between the score and the on-screen drama creates a powerful synergy, enhancing the storytelling through its evocative musical landscape. As the film unfolds, one of the most iconic scenes occurs during the climactic pool game between Fast Eddie Felson and Minnesota Fats. The direction by Robert Rossen creates an intense atmosphere, showcasing the high stakes of the match. The camera work zooms in on the players' faces, capturing their focus and determination. This moment emphasizes the psychological battle as much as the physical one. Paul Newman's performance as Fast Eddie is riveting. His blend of charm and desperation draws the audience into a struggle. Another memorable scene highlights Eddie's relationship with Sarah, played by Piper Laurie. The cinematography here is soft and intimate, contrasting the harsh world of pool halls. Laurie's nuanced performance adds depth to their bond, making their interactions feel genuine and impactful. The film's score enhances these moments, heightening the tension during the games and the emotional weight in quieter scenes. Commentary from Newman reveals that he aimed to portray a man torn between ambition and the search for authenticity. Rawson's vision and the actor's dedication create a lasting impact that resonates with viewers, making these scenes unforgettable. The Hustler, a 1961 movie, made a significant impact on culture and society. Audiences resonated with its portrayal of the gritty world of pool hustlers, showcasing themes of ambition, betrayal, and redemption. The film's exploration of complex characters and moral dilemmas influenced pop culture by setting a standard for character-driven narratives in cinema. It sparked discussions on ethics, masculinity, and the pursuit of success, resonating with viewers grappling with similar issues. The Hustler's raw and realistic depiction of human nature continues to be relevant, showcasing the lasting impact of the film on cultural and social discourse. Upon its release, The Hustler was met with widespread critical acclaim. Reviewers praised the film for its gritty realism and strong performances, especially highlighting Paul Newman's portrayal of Fast Eddie Felson. The film was noted for its intense atmosphere and the sharp direction of Robert Rossen, which combined to create a powerful drama about ambition and failure. The portrayal of pool hall culture was recognized as both authentic and engaging, adding depth to the narrative. Audience reactions were also positive, with many appreciating the film's raw depiction of its characters and their struggles. The tension and the stakes of the pool games resonated with viewers, making the film a significant box office success for its time. In terms of accolades, The Hustler was nominated for several Academy Awards. It received nominations for Best Actor for Paul Newman, Best Supporting Actor for George C. Scott, and Best Director for Robert Rossen, among others. Although it did not win in these categories, the nominations themselves underscored the film's impact and the high regard in which it was held by the industry. The film's success in awards and nominations solidified the reputations of its cast and crew, highlighting their contributions to the film's enduring legacy. During the filming of The Hustler in 1961, there was a scene where Paul Newman had to do a very complex shot, where he had to sink multiple balls in a row. This shot took almost 8 hours to get right, but when he finally made it, the crew erupted into cheers. Jackie Gleason, who played Minnesota Fats, was actually a talented pool player in real life, and did many of his own shots in the film. Piper Laurie, who played Sarah Packard, was so committed to her role that she would often stay in character even when the cameras weren't rolling. The cast and crew had a great sense of camaraderie on set, and their dedication to the film truly shone through in the final product. The impact of The Hustler on film history cannot be overstated. This 1961 movie changed the way stories were told in cinema, particularly in how it depicted ambition, failure, and redemption. Paul Newman's portrayal of Fast Eddie Felson set a new standard for complex characters, blending charisma with deep vulnerability. The film's gritty realism and exploration of pool culture offered a fresh approach, influencing how sports and competition were portrayed in later movies. Additionally, the film's visual style and direction by Robert Rossen paved the way for future filmmakers. It inspired works like Rounders and The Color of Money, the latter even featuring Newman reprising his iconic role. The Hustler also introduced a darker tone to mainstream films, encouraging filmmakers to explore moral ambiguity and the human condition. As a result, new generations of filmmakers learned to craft layered narratives, showing that victory could come at a cost. Its legacy remains strong, reflecting timeless themes of struggle and desire. This film not only captured a pivotal moment in film history, but also left a lasting mark on the art of storytelling in cinema. Have you ever watched the 1961 movie The Hustler? Share your experiences and memories with us. How did this film impact you personally or influence your perspective on cinema? Engage with us by liking, sharing, and subscribing for more cinematic explorations. Your stories are valuable in keeping the magic of this film alive.